Previously on SPECTRE, the kingdom is in trouble as the shimmering armies make progress with each passing moment. The rumor of a traitor demoralizes the kingdom's troops even further. Their general, the army's greatest force, wants to use the first power sword to inspire his troops. But as he enters the crypt where the sword lies, the traitor reveals himself. The most loyal mage destroys the first power sword and almost kills the army's greatest force. He is saved at the last moment by the Witch of the Night, who brings him to a forest. There she explains that not all power swords have been destroyed, and leads him to the fourth power sword, also known as the Spirit Sword. The army's greatest force tries to lift it from the altar it is in, without success.
It doesn't come out. What do I do? The witch seemed disappointed, but not surprised.
We have to go. The warrior will be here soon.
Just as she says that, a creature jumps out of the nearby bushes. It has a dark, yellow-brownish fur, a red collar around his neck and one around his waist.
I am Wasi, the mightiest warrior of the Savannah tribe. I have been appointed guardian of the Spirit Sword. You dare defy me? Now you shall die.
Wait, we'll leave.
It is too late for that.
The warrior runs towards me. I have no sword to defend myself, but neither does he. I get an elbow in my stomach. He gets a fist in his face. He has the upper hand, and it doesn't seem like my hits impact him at all. Where's the witch? I try to knock him over, but he grabs my waist, lifts me in the air and throws me on the ground. My armor takes a lot of the impact, but my back won't take another hit like this. The warrior is ready to jump atop of me when he is lifted into the air, floating 2 meters above the ground.
Stand up. I won't hold this bow for long.
Put me down!
The warrior seems angrier than ever. If I didn't end this fast, he'd end up killing us both. Hold him a little longer.
I don't know what your plan is, but do it quick.
The witch clearly had difficulties keeping the Savannah warrior in the air. I put myself under the warrior. His legs slightly touched my shoulders. Let him down, now! He fell down with all of his weight on my shoulders, while growling loudly. I could barely stand on my feet, but I was going to use that weight against him. I toppled over, towards the altar, grabbing his legs with my arms. I softly hit the grass, while his head smashed against the altar. The witch ran towards me as I was catching my breath. My whole body hurt. Did I kill him? I asked with a shaky voice.
Maybe you didn't kill him, but that shock will probably put him to sleep for a couple hours.
She helped me stand up, but then she looked shocked at the figure behind me. I turned and saw the warrior put his hand on the altar, and slowly he rose up again.
Ah, that hurt. You will pay for this.
We were both horrified. What could we do against a beast like that, when a killing blow didn't even make him conscious? You got any idea how to deal with this? I asked.
Run!
That's not gonna happen. You two stay here and fight like a man, and like a rich woman.
I seriously doubted we could outrun him. He was a muscular beast, and even though he must have been tired by now, we were even more. Can't you teleport us with your moon powers?
I can't. The last spell drained all my energy.
I turned away to start running, but the fierce warrior, seeing my intent, ran and jumped on me. While both falling on the ground, I saw the witch looking at the sword, thinking deeply. Did she have an idea on how to get it out? The Savannah warrior hit me multiple times on the chest, but I managed to push him away and roll out of reach. We both stood up ready to fight, when his fur turned black. It became watery, and he looked in awe at himself.
What is?
He couldn't even finish his sentence, as he was literally melting before our eyes. All that was left was a swirling, moving black goo.
Oh no, I was afraid that would happen. We have to get the sword away from here. He's using monster swap.
The Witch of the Night pulled the sword out of the stone, as if it was nothing. What? You could lift the sword this whole time? Why didn't you?
No time now. He's coming. We gotta go.
Who is coming? As if in answer to my question, the black goo took the shape of a person. Standing at only 5 meters from me was the most loyal mage.
Damn it. Why don't these ever work? I wanted to swap with the witch.
I hesitated for a second, turned heels, and ran in the direction the witch had gone.
I just found you. You aren't leaving me so soon, are you?
He floated at incredible speed, passing us, leaving a trail of pink sparks behind.
Oh, what have you got in there? Another sword? So kind of you to lead me straight to it.
We won't let you have the sword.
I kind of expected that, to be honest. But even you can't rival with my powers.
The witch looked at me.
We have to fight him. We cannot let him get hold of the sword. Without the power sword, we have no chance of the shoot.
Before she finished her sentence, a pink arrow pierced through her right shoulder.
You talk too much.
I ran forward to keep him from reaching her. He used the pink sword, seemingly made of light, to fight me. I dodged his attacks and gave him a punch in the abdomen, followed by a kick in the painful parts. He fell to the ground. I turned around, picked up the witch and started running. We'll get away from here, don't worry,
The sun, it's almost rising.
she said with a dim voice. Yes, you're hurt. I'll get you to safety, don't worry.
You don't understand. Once the sun rises, I'll be gone.
What do you mean? You're leaving me?
I have no choice. I can only stay as long as the moon is shining.
Well, let's keep going till the sun rises. It won't be long anymore, and then you'll be safe. You'll be safe, right? You're coming back tomorrow?
We must stop running.
I looked confused at her.
Stop running. You've got to fight him. You must end this.
What? No, I'll inform the king. He'll be banished. He won't be a threat anymore. I slowed down to walking speed.
You don't have time for that. The sword. He'll get the sword and then everything is over.
I don't understand.
Once I'm gone, you won't be able to pick up the sword. He'll certainly reach it and destroy it. We can't let that happen. Just put me down here, and we'll fight him.
You can't fight him. You're hurt. And I'm not strong enough. I can't do anything against his magic.
As I wanted to run, you opposed him. You fought him and won. You can do this. I'll help you. You'll give him the biggest blow he's ever had. Through magic.
I can't do magic.
With my help, you can.
I put her down against a tree. What must I do? A minute later, the witch and I were hidden. The mage was coming our direction.
I can sense your presence, your fear. You can't hide. You can't even fight.
I moved a little, which made just enough noise for him to hear it. He looked up and saw me and the Witch of the Night in the tree above him. I jumped from the tree on him. He pushed me away. I closed my fist, and the witch put her fists against each other.
You little...
The mage started, as I put all my weight in the sponge.
Just the fist,
said the witch, as I felt an incredible force. I hit the mage, right in his face, and propelled him against the next tree. You talk too much, I said. The witch sprung down the tree, and faced the most loyal mage with the spirit sword in her hand. He slightly groaned from pain. He opened his mouth, ready to cast some spell, but before we knew what, the witch planted her sword through his ribs, deep into the tree's trunk.
You chose the wrong side of the war,
she said. The mage had a shocked expression as he outed his dying breath. I too was shocked. The witch told me what she was going to do, but still, it felt wrong. She must have seen the doubt in my eyes.
We had no other choice if we wanted the kingdom to have a chance.
What is done, I responded. Now, what will happen?
You...
And just at that moment, a ray of sunshine hit our faces, and she disappeared. Almost as if she'd never existed in the first place.